want it made here in America. Making it in America is absolutely critical.
There are lots of examples in the One Big Bill that are very business friendly for American manufacturing. One of the best parts of the Big Bill for our company is the ability to plan on the permanent deductibility of capital equipment.
The One Big Beautiful Bill helps us and is aligned in our goals of long-term management and vision, helping us make investment decisions, research and development decisions.
Previously, we had to amortize that over 5 years. It's a significant expense for us. So the ability to charge that against our taxes in the year that we make it is a material advantage that we didn't have.
If you don't have the ability to make these deductions, then you've got to kind of hold off on things. So it would make you more efficient, more effective. And I think consistency is the one thing we've been missing for so long.
The Chinese have taken away almost a half of the American manufacturing base by breaking the rules that they promised to follow. So President Trump's crusade to bring manufacturing back to America through this bill and through his tariffs is very important.
Because we believe in American manufacturing. We've been here for over 100 years. We want to be here for another 100 years.
If it is to be, it is up to me, it is up to you, it is up to us. This is the future of Butler. This is the future of the United States of America. When it comes to products that we need, I am tired of us shipping jobs overseas and hoping that somehow we'll get a benefit from it. So it's time for us to stand up.
It appears more than 1,000 jobs in Butler County have been saved.
That will come as a massive relief to the hundreds of steel workers who gathered in Butler Monday, voicing their concerns about the future of the Cleveland Cliffs plant there. The crowd led by U.S. Representative Mike Kelly, Republican from Butler County. We have a change in terms of what the Energy Department wanted to do.
There's been so much time in my life that's been spent going by that mill. Our mothers and fathers, our grandfathers and great-grandfathers. Look what made this company the way it is. It's people that were harder than the steel that they made. So there's times like this that we come together as the American people and say, no, not on our watch. We're not letting this happen. It's not about me. It is about you. It is about this country. It is about these men and women that serve in this incredible union.
$15.7 million has been secured for community projects throughout our region. This is because of funding grants approved in the House-passed budget secured by Representative Mike Kelly. $4 million of it will go toward volunteer fire departments and more than $1 million for police departments. The rest will go toward projects like the Route 19 water line replacement in Cranberry and the Shearer Bridge preservation.
Welcome to Erie, Pennsylvania. Too often, people have talked about Erie in the past tense. And for those of us that are familiar with Erie, know we would never, ever, ever give up on who we are, what we are, and who made us what we are. Through the 1900s, Erie grew rapidly With busy rail lines and ports, manufacturing jobs attracted waves of immigrants to the northwest corner of Pennsylvania. The population of Erie peaked in 1960 with 140,000 residents. Like many areas in the Rust Belt, Erie experienced the loss of good-paying manufacturing jobs and suffered perpetual population decline. Today, Erie's population sits at just around 90,000 people. The downtown zip code, 16501, became home to one of the poorest zip codes in the United States. Opportunity zones were designed to provide tax incentives that encourage long-term private capital investment to revitalize low-income areas. The Opportunity Zone program was able to facilitate the type of investments that would best serve the community's needs.
I simultaneously learned of a potential opening in the flagship city food hall right in the middle of Erie, PA's Opportunity Zone. I began to understand what an Opportunity Zone was and how the investments made were truly a win-win-win for the businesses that invest in these depressed areas, the new business owners who touch the customers directly like myself, and most important, the greater community that ultimately becomes a vibrant place to live, work, and play.
Opportunity zones are arguably the most successful community development policy in American history.
Erie has welcomed 110 new residential spaces, created space for 25 new businesses, restored 8 historic properties, revitalized over 100,000 square feet of new commercial space, and established a grocery store in what was previously designated a food desert. Erie Downtown Development Corporation stakeholders have leveraged $40 million in private capital into a $115 million investment throughout the downtown Erie Opportunity Zone.
We appreciate the work that you've done for us. We also want to let you know that we are committed to doing more. We do not view our work as an effort that will last a decade. We expect that we will be working for a generation or more to fully reverse several decades of decline. Thus, it's crucial that OZ benefits and other tax policy and expansion tools are continued so that we can progress as a region.
Opportunity zones became something that we never expected to have happen, yet Erie embraced it right from the beginning and has turned itself around. This is an incredible tribute to this community, the people who live here, the people who work here, and the people who came here to begin with to start a family and to have a strong community.
This is the template for the rest of the country to look at and say, if Erie can do it, we can do it. Erie thought about doing this on their own, and then we were able to co-join this with the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act in something called Opportunity Zones. Through private investment, through tax policy, it's our turn now to rebuild, to follow the path that Erie, Pennsylvania took and said, you know what, not in our time, not on our schedule. We're going to make sure that we put this town back in place. They did it right here, Erie, Pennsylvania. Great day for America, great day for Erie, but more importantly, a great day for policy that works for everybody.